No, so hi everyone. So let's get started. I'm assuming that everyone in the room has done the required setup. Assuming that everyone in the room has done the required setup in the systems like how we have done yesterday. So with this, let's continue our journey of Java. Today we will see more and more important pointers about the print statements and its operations. So it is continuation of print statements. Okay. Since we all know that we are working from JDK, working on JDK 25, so what we will do is we will start validating the details. Okay. What are the details that we are validating? I'll say void main. So yesterday we have seen io.println hello world. So this is what is the statement that we have seen and we have executed it. Okay. So let's continue our journey like io.println. Today is the second class for Java programming. Can anyone tell me how the output will be displayed, guys? Can anyone tell me how the output will be displayed?
Hello world and both the statements would be displayed.
How? How it will be displayed? Like one after the
One
other,
after
or
another.
yeah, one after the other. So io.println 500 minus 200 into 300 by 2. Can anyone tell me the output of this program?
300 into
45.
okay.
200.
Mm-hmm. It is minus 29,500. So for people who are new to programming, yes, we can put any sort of arithmetic operations within the Java within the print statement. So if you put an arithmetic operation, the print statement, I mean, the print operation will be performed only after the arithmetic operation is completed. It is not only like the print statements are not only used to print the sentences. We can also put the arithmetic equation and we can Java or JVM will solve it for you and print the updated value like this minus 29,500. So how it will perform the operation? So
కార్తిక్ చెప్పు
could you please
బయట
keep your
ఉన్నాను అందుకే చెప్పలేదు. ఏమైంది?
while performing any arithmetic calculations, we follow Bodmer's rules. What do you mean by Bodmer's rules? Bodmer stands for bracket of division, multiplication, addition, subtraction. Okay. So if you see the Bodmer's rule first, what we were doing here, first we are doing a division operation. That is 500 minus 200 into 150. Now later I'm doing a multiplication. 500 minus 30,000. Now the final answer is minus 29,500. I hope everyone is clear how we are performing the arithmetic operations. This is similar for any programming language. Let it be Go, Ruby, JavaScript, TypeScript, any programming language. This is how the operations are performed. I hope this is clear for everybody.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Give a quick why in the chat box, guys, if everyone is clear with the bottomless operations. We have to remember this, guys, for sure. It's great. Sum of the numbers is Can anyone tell me the output of this program? Can anyone say what could be the output of this program?
$3,200 plus 3,200.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Sum of
That's
is 400, 500, 500, and
sorry,
1400.
Amit. Sorry, Amit. Could you tell me your answer?
Sum of the number is 400, 500, 900, and 1400.
Okay. So so most of your people are wrong. Only Amit has given the right answer. So Amit, uh, you have given the right answer. So what could be the reason behind it?
Actually, we are concatenate the print value here. Plus is used for concrete.
The concatenation we are doing here.
Yes. So here in any programming language, I'm talking with respect to any programming language, plus symbol has two behaviors. One is performing the addition operation. Second thing is joining or combining the data. So if you see here plus symbol is acting like a joining operator because we have a sentence here. So a sentence plus 400 means what it will treat? It will treat like I'm adding this 400 to the existing sentence plus 500. That means I'm adding this 500 as a value. We are not summing up the numbers here. Okay, we are not summing up the values. Since after the sentence a plus symbol is used. When I say a plus symbol, that means it will act like a joining operator. When I say it's a joining operator, it will append the data to the existing sentence in this case. So Rahul, how do I decide at what point of time it will combine the data, at what point of time it will do the addition operation? Excuse me, Sahana, I request not to annotate. Let me disable annotation for everybody, guys. Yeah. So what is happening here? How do we decide when the concatenation is happening, when the addition is happening? Read the sentence from left to right. Then you will understand when it performs the addition operation, when it performs the what do you call the joining operation. I hope this point is clear for everyone. Type the letter Y in the chat box if everyone is clear. Type the letter Y. Great. Perfect. Can anyone tell me the output of this? I request none of you to execute the program and tell the answer. Try to solve it without executing the program and let me know the answer, please. Can anyone tell me the output of the program?
Minus 900.
Mm-hmm.
Output of data is 320120420. Might be.
It's 12,000, 1,20,300. Output of data is 320120420, Ashwini. So you are forgetting the rule of Bodmer's rule. So when I say a Bodmer's rule, first I have to do a multiplication.
Multiple. Correct. Yes.
So how do we solve this Bodmer's rule?
Okay.
First 500 minus 200 plus 12,000. 12 followed by 4 zeros. Okay.
Yeah. Sorry, I missed that 10. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
we are combining different rules. So definitely you need to remember
Correct.
slowly.
Correct.
Slowly or gradually you have
Yes,
to
sir.
remember it.
Yeah.
Got it?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Great. Bidesh, 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 the answer is 1,20,300. Please check the arithmetic operation. IO.println. So let's go for another one. That is so these kind of operations are not allowed inside us while we are combining with a string, while combining with a sentence. Only a plus symbol is a symbol that is allowed. Minus, star, division, these symbols are not allowed when you are combining a arithmetic operation with a sentence. Only plus symbol is allowed. When you work with the JavaScript and TypeScript, that is not an error. There we have a different behavior. So that is the reason. In Java, in C Sharp, this is a strictly compiled language and it will throw an error. Whenever we are doing the same operation in JavaScript, it will not throw an error. It will give some undefined operations. So can anyone tell me the output of this program?
Minus 900.
Plus, give me the complete answer.
Minus 900, new set of data, 100.
Why now it's 100? Vasu?
Now BODMAS is rule.
Why
the last.
BODMAS rule?
Brackets first,
Okay.
next multiplication.
Yes. So the BODMAS rules are still followed. When this BODMAS rules will be triggered when you are surrounding this arithmetic operation within parentheses. So remember this point. Whenever we are surrounding the arithmetic operation within a parenthesis, then the BODMAS rules will be activated. Okay. Now, if I take the same statement in a different mode or a different manner, then it will throw a compilation error because after a sentence, as I have told you, minus symbols, star symbol, or any other symbol are not accepted. Whenever you are using any sentence, it will accept or combine with a plus symbol only. It will not work with minus symbol or star symbol or something like that. That is why we put all our arithmetic operation within the parenthesis. That is the reason. Many people ask you to like to put the parenthesis. Today you got to know the reason why, because Java will throw a compilation error the moment you do not put the arithmetic operation within the parenthesis. I hope everyone in the room is clear.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Yes.
This should be super clear. Like this is the day one, and I want everyone to be crystal clear on this parenthesis part and all.
Regarding IO, will you explain later or what?
This is IO is a standard input output class that is coming from the java.lang.system package. So automatically when we write any Java program, the java.lang package will be imported. So automatically it will come. The IO that you're talking is you are assuming it as a file operations, but this is not coming from the file part. This is a different concept that is from java.lang.system library. So what IO operations you are thinking versus what is happening here is quite different.
Okay, IO is one class.
Yes, IO is a subclass under system class.
Okay.
When we write system.out.println, what you will say? System is the main class, out is the inner class. Similar, instead of writing that system.out, we are directly referring to one class called as IO from JDK 25 onwards.
Okay, print is the static method.
Println is a static method. Println is static method that I will discuss later. What is static method? How the JVM understands what is static method. Yes, yes, Bidesh. If you write like this also, it will work. Like you see, I've given spaces like this, right? Still, it will be considered as an arithmetic operation. Yeah, got it. From JDK 25 onwards, we have a IO class. From the IO class, it is coming. Only applicable to JDK 25. If you are a non JDK 25 user, replace IO with system.out.print. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Mahesh, I'm using JDK 25, Mahesh. So what will be the output of this line number 33? How it will execute, where it will be printed? Can anyone tell me?
It will be
In
printed
line
on the
of,
same line.
Same
yes,
line? Okay.
yes.
How many say same line? How many say different line?
It will print next line.
Mm-hmm. Same
Why
line,
means
same line.
before is a println is there. No? After printing, cursor will move to next line.
Yes.
Same.
So the behavior of println is prints the data onto the console and moves the cursor to the next line. So that means what? For suppose I have the name as Vasu S. I will print this data, then the cursor will go to the next line like this. Clear? Is this clear,
Yes, sir.
everybody?
Yeah.
Yes.
Whereas io.print, what does it do? Prints the data onto the console. It's a very, very simple operation. Clear? Perfect,
Yeah.
everybody? Now everyone understood why it is printing in a different line, because prior statement was a println statement. So when you say a println statement, first it will print the data onto the console, then the cursor will come here. Since the cursor is present here, it will print the value like continuation of print statements. Got it?
Mm-hmm.
Everyone is clear the difference between print and println?
Yeah, yes.
Yes, sir.
Now I will say println Now, can anyone tell me the output of this program and where it will be printed?
Now it's in the same line.
Now it's in the same line. Why it's in the same line?
Yes.
Because we have
Because
print.
here, yes, it will not move cursor to the next line.
Mm-hmm.
We have only print function.
Will not
Mm-hmm.
move the cursor to the next line.
Mm. So what is the output? What is the final output? Can anyone tell me? Anyone guess?
There would be an error for this.
There won't be an error. It will print the absolute, the proper value. So understand this thing that whenever we are using any characters, character means we are referring to a single letter. What will happen inside the JVM? We understand letter F is a single character, but does JVM understand this as a letter F? No. Every in character or symbol in Java has a has an ASCII value. Some people say UTF-8 value, or some people say UTF-16 value. We will understand the differences between UTF-8, UTF-16 in the further classes. We will understand the journey of what is ASCII, what is UTF-8, what is UTF-16, because these are very essential to know, especially when we are trying to report something onto the console. Whenever we are trying to do something on the Jenkins pipeline or in a Docker container, you need to have a certain understanding. So this ASCII value or the UTF-8 value or UTF-16 value, whatever is there, that is the value that JVM will take. It will not take the letter F. Whenever we are trying to perform any arithmetic operations with a single character or a single letter or a single symbol like this, which is present in single inverted commas, it will take the ASCII value of it. So Rahul, I don't know ASCII values. Where do I need to refer to it?
Is it
Well,
1 or 2? Yeah, small f.
we'll see. ASCII table. So if you see here, letter F is 1 or 2. Okay. So letter F here is 1 or 2. For the lowercase f, the letter is 1. The ASCII value is 1 or 2. So like this, how many characters I have, Rahul? If you ask me, ASCII supports up to 255 characters as it is originated from American Standard in 1963. UTF-8 supports up to 32K characters. 32K characters means it's not like number of characters, the different types of characters that it can support. UTF, I will again revisit all these pointers at a later point of time, supports up to 65,536 characters. Okay, 65,536 different types of characters. Like if you want to have the ASCII value for special characters in German or special characters in French or special characters in Spanish, that time we use this UTF-8 and UTF-16. Because I'm working for a GCC based project, there we need to know certain language of Arabs, like Kuwait has a different Arabic version, KSA has a different Arabic version, UAE has a different version of Arabic. So there I need to use all this. That's the reason I'm telling you. So remember this point, when we are performing any arithmetic operation with a character, it will take the ASCII value of it. So definitely not every ASCII value need not remember, but you need to remember the common ranges. The common ranges of ASCII values that everyone needs to remember for mandatorily. 65 to 90, that is small capital A to capital Z. 97 to 122, small a to small z. 0 to 9, 48 to 57, 48 to 57. It is 0 to 9. For a white space, the ASCII value is 32. Clear? Now the answer will be 500 minus 102. Correct me myself. Lowercase f is 102 plus 250 plus 5.234. So what will be the output? 500 addition. First is addition. So 750 plus 5.234 minus 102. 755.234 minus 102. Okay. 700 minus 100, 655, 653. Perfect, everybody. Any doubts? How a single character comes into picture and how it changes the equation dynamically. Is this clear, everyone?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
The output also will be the same.
Yes, output will be 65. What do you call 65? Wait. 65, 653.234. Okay. So this is how we perform arithmetic operations when we have this kind of characters which is put in single inverted commas. It will not throw an error. Yeah. Now, Rahul, you see that I don't like this kind of formatting because I am really confused where the data is coming, where my answer is coming. So we will be using a special escape character called as /t. So in Java, we have certain escape characters which perform a required operations. First one is /t. It's a tab space. It represents a tab space. /n, it represents a new line. /b represents a backspace. Clear? /r, it will help us trim the sentence. I'll explain this /r in a different examples. So if you see here, I have used /t. /t represents a tab space. So if you execute the program, now you see you're getting a white space between this two. Clear? All good?
Yeah.
Hmm. Great. So let's understand the different escape characters. Now, sometimes in the interview or personally, someone asks you like, write a println statement without using it. Like, I just want to print the data and the cursor should go to the next line without using the println statement. So I'll say io.print sample data. I'll say /n. So /n represents that I'll be going to the next line. Got it? So is this clear what is /t/n as the escape characters?
Yes.
Any doubts? Right. io.println. Here are the students attending the class. So what is happening the moment I say a backspace, it will erase one character. Clear? It will erase one character. That is the extra E. If you see here, I have used double E 2 times, but I have put a /t. That means it will represents a backspace. So if you see here, the extra letter E is removed from the sentence. Perfect, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Well, any doubts so
At
far?
the end of the line, can we not do that?
If you do at the end of the line, so you can do it. What is there? You see the extra letter S is also gone. Whoever asked me the question, I hope you got your answers.
Okay. Got it.
You can put anywhere, but I've just put it in the middle to show that with the extra letters. If you want, you can put it at the end also.
No, for the entire sentence.
For the entire sentence you want.
Yeah.
For the entire sentence, we don't have a special escape character, but let us try with R. No one is practicing the assignments. Okay, let's give it a try with this. Just give me a moment. We cannot erase the complete sentence like that, Mahesh. That's not a valid scenario, right? Ultimately, you're trying to print the data. /B is something like you're trying to remove an extra characters. Got it? The /R is something like for like you don't want to print the data that is before the /R. Like sometimes you feel like this is a junk data that it is printing. I don't want to print this kind of junk data. I want to use /R so that I avoid printing this junk data. Like I'm initially I was interested in seeing the whole value. Now what is happening? I don't want to see the whole value. I'm interested in what is the value that is generated on the right hand side, especially when we are working with any applications for automation testing. What we generally write the print statement, the reference number of the application is so and so reference number. Later you feel like no, I don't want to delete the sentence, but in the print statement only it should just print the reference number because I'm smart enough. I don't want to modify the statement. But what is happening here? I don't want to print the statement like the reference number is without changing the original statement. So we use /R in that situations. It will help us trim the sentence. Trim means trim or reduce the length of the sentence. Is this clear, everyone? What is /B and /R?
Sir, for /B, it's just backspace the letter, or it also backspace the space. Like if we
Yeah, it removes
use,
like, see,
yeah,
what is a backspace for you?
it's moving.
Yeah, see, if I press
Yes.
a backspace, it is removing the character, right?
Yeah, it's removing character. But what if after I there is a space and then after that some letters is there?
Like you give a sentence.
So if we put /B before here, H before H. Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
perfect. Let's see. You see, the extra white space is removed.
Yes. Okay. Yes.
It's all in trial and error. You can try, Ashwini.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
So I hope everyone understood the escape characters, what are primarily used. /T, /N, /V is common for all the programming language. /R, I am not confident in JavaScript whether we use this. /R is not present in JavaScript or TypeScript. And Python also. /T, /N, /V is used in other programming languages. So can we go ahead, guys? Everybody, can we go ahead?
Rahul, I have one question. If we
Hmm.
provide /T, so
Hmm.
how many character it will take for tab,
How many characters that a tab space take? Like in your keyboard, you have a tab key, right?
right?
How many white spaces it is taking? The same number of white spaces it will take. Amit,
Okay, okay.
we are simulating the keyboard behavior. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah. So with this, can we go with the next pointer, guys? Everybody?
Yes.
Now we have seen IO.print or println. Fine. This is more like a informative thing, Rahul, for me. But sometimes tomorrow, what will happen? I might have to print an error message. What shall I do now? Do I have that opportunity here? I don't have this opportunity here in the latest package. Now, what I will do is I will say system.err.println. What does it do? Prints the error messages. So when I say when we use system.err, it is useful for printing the error messages and the color changes to maroon when we are using system.err.println. You see here how it is printing here. For people who have already had Java experience, whenever there is some error coming up, you see the messages printing in this color. How it is printing in this color? Because internally the Java team uses the system.err.println. Perfect.
Yeah, I have one question. Instead of IO, we can use a system.out.println also, right?
Yes, yesterday we have
Okay.
discussed this pointer. That's what I told you at the start of the class. I'm using IO means you can use system.out.println. That's a given.
Okay.
Yesterday also we have discussed this as a separate class, right? How it
I
looks like.
missed that point.
Yeah. So, Rahul, I am very lazy to write the system.err.println manually. What is the shortcut for writing system.err.println? In IntelliJ, type SERR followed by enter key. In Eclipse, type sysr followed by control plus space. Okay. Similar shortcut for system.out.println again. Sout. I'll say sysout. Clear? I hope everyone is clear so far. For starters, it might look very silly for a lot of you guys, but when we mix it up with programming, when we mix it up with framework, it might look a lot impactful. Okay. Now, I'll say sout programming information. So what is the output, guys? Can anyone tell me? What is the output? Can anyone tell me, guys?
Same, it will print programming information.
When it will print? You see the previous console. When it will print after prints the error messages.
Might be. Yes.
It's not might be, Vasu. Yes or no? Even if
Yeah.
you're wrong, no one will pull your collar and say like, why did you say wrong answer, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
The error will come last.
Pratibha, you should not answer, please. You know, you already attended this.
Yeah.
Yeah. So as Pratibha said, always the error messages will be printed at the last. Okay. Why? Because the behavior of system.err.println statement is that they will always print at the end of the execution, not at the start of the execution. Not at the line number 71. Once after system.err.println, after that, if I have any system.out.println messages, first it will execute all the system.out.println, then it will execute all the err.println messages. That is the trick we need to understand, guys. Clear?
If there is two lines, same system.err, then
System.err, then normal sequence we follow. Like for suppose you have the system.err.println. I will say one more. Second error message. Now you see that first it will print programming information followed by the remaining error messages. Got it? First it will print programming information, then it will say the error messages in the sequence that we have written.
Okay, got it.
So this is a popular interview question that I will ask from a candidate. You are writing system.println, you are performing some operations. Now I ask the reason why exceptions are always printed at the last. Why not immediately? This is the answer. This is a short question I ask my candidate. You know Java 8 out of 10, right? So my question is, when you're executing a program, some error comes. That's fantastic. Why it is printing at the last? Why not in the middle of the execute? Why not in the middle of other print statements? The reason behind it is internally it uses system.err.println. Since it is using system.err.println, That is why all the exception message will be printed at the last. Got it? This should be the answer. It looks a very simple question, but there's a lot of science behind it from a JVM perspective.
Can you repeat once again why it is printing at very end?
Because internally they use system.err.println to print any exception message or to print any trace. Vasu, I hope I have clarified your question.
Yeah. Internally, JVM will treat like that.
Internally, for any exception that you write, that you have encountered internally, when they want to print it onto the console, they will print the exception using system.err.println. That is the nature of JVM. There is a special component, I don't remember the component name, but during the explanation of static class, I'll explain you the JVM architecture, hardware wise, in different tracks, how they are maintained. There you'll understand through which handler they are going. That handler is responsible for this job, and they will print the message onto the console.
Okay, thank you.
So there's a separate topic called as JVM architecture for 10-15 minutes at a later point of time. So once that OOPS concepts come, there you will see all these pointers. So I hope this is clear, everybody. When even though system.err print statements are there, after the system.err print statements, if there are any system.out.println statements, the priority first will be given to system.out.println or io.println, followed by the error messages. Clear? Great. Perfect. So let's go over the next one. So we have covered majority of the print statements. We have covered majority of the concepts. So let me give you a sample question before we we will jump to the variables. Just try to solve this question. I'll mix everything here. Can you try solving this small program, everybody? Don't solve the program in your editor, guys. If you are telling the answer, I will request that person to explain me. So any luck with the answers?
$27.
Mm-hmm.
First one is minus 100 output.
First one is minus 100 output. Okay, that would be wrong, Vasu. So Mahesh, minus 59,500. Your answer is right. New data. Yes, one space is removed, one space is removed. Perfect. What about the remaining two statements, Mahesh?
The last one, it is -5.
Then what about the ERR statement?
One second.
That ERR statement will print last, right?
It will print along with this operation. Like where is the last operation completed? IO.print. When I say IO.print, it will print -5. In the same line only, it will print error messages to be tackled. It will not print in the different line. Got it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope everyone is clear.
Yes.
So these look like a very small pointers to you at the beginning, but these are the areas where we need to have crystal clarity again. I'm making people to understand the subject in a crystal clear manner. We don't want any adjustment levels. We want everyone to be clear. Okay. With this, let's go for the variables concepts. I hope you guys can do some practice.
Where we will be getting these single alpha letters in the programming or in the coding?
Where we will get. So especially in the first round of coding, you will be getting this ASCII values. Then I'll ask you to perform different operations on ASCII values. If you go for a Amazon interview as DAT round 2, then they'll test your logical aptitude thinking by combining with asking you to decipher with some other characters.
Okay.
Especially when you are working in some banking application that you won't have to decipher some things. Sometimes they will put it in some UTF-16 encoding. You have to decode that file. Got it? You'll be getting some flat files from bank servers or if you are working in a supply chain, you'll be getting some flat files with a UTF-16 encoding from a different continent. You might have to debug it. You might have to encode it. Got it?
Yeah. Okay.
So let's go with the next pointer, that is variable concepts. Before I'm going to the variable concepts, I hope I'm clear to everybody. I hope everyone is crystal clear on print statements. If you have any questions, I'll give a minute. You can ask your questions. Okay, I'll take that as a no. So what is a variable? Accordingly to you, what do you mean by a variable?
Dynamic value or the value which change. We can
Dynamic
consider
value.
as a variable.
Dynamic value which will change. Okay. How about others? How about others? If I ask you, how do you define a variable? Can anyone
Which
tell me?
stores either a single or multiple values.
Stores either single or multiple values. Okay.
It is not fixed.
Not fixed. The word dynamic says that it's not fixed. Okay.
Yes, yeah.
Address, Altaf Dar says address. Okay. Okay. So these were your answers. Wait, someone else was saying something. It throws a dynamic value. Yeah, Purnima. So that's what Ashwini was telling. So what is a variable? Variable is what is a variable? It is nothing but a temporary storage of value introduced in JDK 1.0. Got it? It's a temporary storage of values only. When I say Rahul, how will you say it's a temporary storage of values? Because the scope of the execution is during the scope of the variable is only during the execution of the program. I hope everyone is clear here, crystal clear. Dynamic value which will change, stores either single or multiple values address. These are not the things. The actual definition is it's a temporary storage of value. Why we say it's a temporary storage of value? Let's take a bottle of water. What do you do when you have a bottle of water? It stores the water until you drink it. Once you drink all the water is completed, right? So what is the purpose of a bottle? A temporary storage of water for you. Clear? I hope the definition of variable is clear to everybody.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
It's a temporary storage of values. Why we say temporary storage? Because its scope is only during the time of execution. Beyond the execution, we don't require it. Okay. So before we go for the variables, what are the rules to be followed while declaring a variable? It shall always start with a small letter. Variable names shall follow camel case sensitivity. This is something very important. It shall not start with a number, capital letter, or a special character. White spaces are not allowed between variable names. Instead, we can use underscore symbol. Got it? Java keywords cannot be used as part of variable names. Okay. So what are the Java keywords, Rahul? Now I don't know. What are the Java keywords? So just search in the Google. So since we have an inbuilt AI editor, inbuilt Gemini or something like that, you see here what are the different keywords that it can, or what are the different result keywords. You can see the list here. Your variable name shall not be either of this, like package, private, protected, public, static, strict, FP, abstract. You should not have these names as your variable names because these keywords have some importance in Java for a particular set of activities. Clear, everybody? You can search for Java keywords in Google. It will show you what are the Java language keywords. If not, you can go for the official Oracle site. It will tell you what are the keywords that are present in Java. Total, there are around 55 to 60 Java keywords. Don't use those keywords as part of your variable names. Okay. Great. So what are the different data types in Java? We have two types. One is primitive data type. Another one is non-primitive data type. Primitive data types are like how we have English alphabets, like A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Without A, B, C, D, E, F, G, you cannot form an English sentence. Without the numbers 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, you cannot form the numbers like 10, 11, 12, like those things. Okay. Okay. So what are those fundamental data types that we have in Java? Char, Boolean, byte, short, long, float, double. Okay. What are the non-primitive data types in Java? Arrays, list, collection, arrays, list, set, files, etc. It's infinite, guys. It's infinite. There's no limit for non-primitive data types. Clear?
Can you please repeat once?
Which point, Amit?
Primitive and non-primitive. What is the
Primitive data
difference?
types are the building blocks of data, building blocks in Java. Non-primitive data types are like the derived data types. For example, your name Amit Singh is there. Without the letters of, without the English alphabets of A to Z, can I form your name Amit Singh? No, right? Those
No.
are like your primitive data types. Now this word Amit Singh is there, na? Like your name Amit Singh is there. Those are like non-primitive data types because it's a combination of characters or a combination of letters. Got it, Amit?
Yeah.
So in Java, what are those building blocks of data? Int, char, boolean, byte, short, long, float, double. What are those non-primitive data types? Arrays, lists, set, files, strings, etc. Infinite. So since I have the English alphabets, I can form any number of names now, Amit. So we will discuss the topics tomorrow. We will continue our discussion on variables tomorrow. How do we declare a variable? How do we initialize a variable? What are the different data types? Followed by, if time permits, we will go with the string concepts. Perfect, everyone?
Yeah.
So any questions, any queries with respect to today's and yesterday's class? Any questions?
No.
No?
No.
That's great to know. But please practice, guys.
Yes.
1 minute, Rahul.
Yeah.
Actually, I had upgraded to Java 11 to Java 25, and in IntelliJ it is not unable to taking the Java
Share your
JDK.
screen. Share your screen.
It's showing a host disabled attendees.
You can, now you can share. Poonam, I will try to share the notes today in the group. I will share this to admin team. They will try to share. Yes, you are able to run, right?
Yeah, I can able to run, but it is only Java 11.
Okay, okay. Can you, I will take your screen control. Oh, you cannot. Okay, can you click on the three lines? Can you click on the three lines here beside Java? Go to project structure. Uh, can you change this SDK? You click on this SDK option. Can you select where it's not detecting JDK 25? Are you sure have you installed? Because if
Yeah,
you
I had installed in
okay,
my
add JDK, click on add JDK,
yeah.
go to Java, program files, go to program files, search for the word Java. Where is Java? I don't see. It's
This one.
not, yeah. Can you select JDK 25?
Yeah.
Click on OK. It's corrupt. I recommend you to uninstall and install once. I recommend you to uninstall everything and install JDK 25. Just a safety layer.
Oh, okay, Rahul. Yeah. Thank
Yeah,
you.
please do it. Sometimes you are using Amazon Corretto. You are using different platforms of JDK, na? So sometimes it might clash. So it's better recommended in your situation to use only one JDK. Okay.
Okay, is that fine? JDK 11, or can we use
You
the
should go
same?
for JDK 21. 21 is a minimum. JDK 11, officially the support has been stopped from September 2025.
Okay,
Officially the support has been stopped. You have to
okay,
have minimum of JDK 21 now.
okay. Yeah. I will uninstall and install it.
Yeah, please do it. Thank you.
Mm, thank you.
Mm. Okay. Okay, guys. Thank you all. If you have any queries, you can stay back. If you don't have any queries, you can drop.
Yeah, thank you.
Mm.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Bye bye.
You.
Bye bye.
Thank you.